I'm at the point where I feel like we could do a daily segment of weird, cringy things Sky says. Mm-hmm. It happened again, you guys.
Our whole show could really be that for 4 hours, to be honest.
I can't do it.
We don't need that. I don't want it for 4 minutes.
You're right.
Do you remember this morning the Mystery Music Shuffle?
Can you not?
And Sky
Can you not?
dancing around
that
here
song.
and talking about women. What'd you say?
Girls are players
Girl
too.
power.
Yeah, women empowerment. Hey.
Oh, that was bad. But nothing that was on this level. I overheard it. Unfortunately, Sky and I, we share an office.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
Hey.
And I hear things. And it's not good, guys. It's not good. It has happened again. Sky said one of the weirdest, cringiest things ever to a complete stranger.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part. Looking for the after party with it going. The show's after show starts now.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there minding my own business, and I got to be assaulted with this shit. It's horrifying. It's horrifying because you're associated with me.
We're a team.
For a long time.
We're besties.
And so now it's like, oh, God. Like, what is going on? I can't get away from it.
Well, because if people hear what she says, maybe more than they know me, and they're walking in the hallway, and then she's a member of the show. So maybe people think that we're like that, too.
Yeah,
if
which
they
I don't
know
want.
us,
I don't want that.
You know, they don't know
I don't
us.
want that.
Friendly and kind?
No,
What are you
no,
worried?
no,
What do
no.
you think?
Oh, it's on another level ridiculous. It just doesn't make any sense. You have zero filter anymore. Like that's the biggest change is where I think you used to kind of be able to control it. Now you can't help yourself but have to say something.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think it's just I think it's like a variety of things. I think it's just getting older and that thing that happens when people are getting older of like you don't really give a fuck anymore and you just say what's on your mind.
I don't know anyone else that does things like this.
And then earlier in the
You know what I mean?
I listened to, because I'm all into this self-help stuff. And one of my self-help books was kind of like saying, hey, share your feelings with other people, especially if you think they're like nice and complimentary things. Instead of holding that in, it'll make their day and share something.
It's assault.
Okay.
So and also, Sky, when you say things like when we're taking a picture and you're kneeling down and you go, okay, thighs are getting a workout. Like, how is that helping anybody?
Okay, well, that's different.
But that's what you do.
But I feel like the way I get what you're saying, and I honestly have always tried to do that and give compliments to people when I'm at the grocery store and I see a lady that I like her sweater, I'll just be like, hey, that's a nice sweater. Like, I don't know if that's that odd, but I feel like maybe the way you would say it might be a little different. You know
Someone's
what I mean?
not rocking a nice sweater today. You go, girl.
No, that's too much.
I would immediately take a banana and shove it in my eyeball.
Dude, I'm calling 911.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that to a lady in the grocery store the other day, and we made quick, fast friends. Did I tell you this, Eddie? She was wearing these really cool custom Vans 49ers shoes, and then I was complimenting her on them, and she goes, oh, yeah, I have these because my nephew is like the best player on the 49ers.
Nick Bosa?
Yes. Her nephew is Nick Bosa, and then we ended up having this like 45-minute conversation
in the grocery store?
Yes, in the bakery section
in San
of
Diego?
Vons. She lives here. And then
did you get the contact information so I could talk to Nick Bosa?
No, she told me about how she goes to the 49er bar in PB. We had this long conversation.
Her nephew is Nick and Joey Bosa? How wild.
I walked away, and then I was like, oh, I probably should have got a contact
Oh,
or
fuck. that was pointless.
But
this
I
whole
felt
story is pointless.
Well, but I felt good about the interaction because I gave her a nice compliment. I was putting it out there. I had a conversation with someone I normally wouldn't. So I didn't walk away feeling cringy or weird. I walked away feeling like I did a good thing. Look at you.
You did a good thing?
You complimented that rich lady's shoes.
Yeah, I don't know.
So this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to put more compliments out in the world.
That's not exactly what's happening
Well,
here.
I mean,
it is. There's a time and a place too. It just doesn't. No, I don't understand.
No, you're right, because Emily's been giving compliments forever, and I think she's really good at it. But you're right. Sometimes there is a time and a place, and there's a filter, and my words come out weird sometimes.
Speaking of filters, I don't know what is going on in our building, but I feel like there's somebody changing the air filters like once a week.
Literally.
Once a week, there's somebody changing air filters in here.
I feel like the air filter, HVAC guys or whatever they are,
They're always here.
they're here more than the
HVAC.
salespeople.
It's weird.
They're running a racket because, like, literally, they will be in one spot with a clean filter on the ground, changing it out on the ladder, and then Eddie's right. 2 weeks later, same exact spot, brand new filter.
Yeah, that's good, I guess. I'll take
When I worked on the
clean
roller
air.
coaster, I changed filters all the time.
Really?
Yeah, you got to.
The same filter in 2 weeks?
You.
I thought there was like
you
6
gotta.
months on a filter.
I don't. It depends on how much it's running.
That's true.
I mean,
where you're
think
at.
about it. I run. If you run the air conditioner's running 24/7.
This guy acts like he knows what he's talking about.
Hey, fuck you. I worked at that
guy.
roller coaster,
Okay, tell
and
us.
we had a whole fucking air conditioning unit in a building.
And you did
I,
that?
Oh yeah, sweetheart.
Okay.
I had to go up there. I had to let people know I'm going in the air conditioning unit, and I had to change all the filters.
Yeah, but
Couple
then why
times-
do
a
they
couple
say
times- every
at,
couple weeks?
at your house you're supposed to do it like twice a year?
Because I don't think it's running as much. I think these filters run 24/7. Remember, we've had all those issues with the not working, and then it works, it doesn't work. Maybe
Yeah,
now
AC
they're
and
finally
the heat.
changing the filters enough where it doesn't get clogged, doesn't get shitty.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think there's
It's
a
just
racket
odd.
going.
Listen, out of everyone in here, I'm the one that's worked in the industry.
Okay,
So I think I know what I'm talking about. I think I know what I'm talking about.
What?
I don't know. So yeah, it seems like they're always doing that, and they're
Uh-huh.
always in here and whatever.
Yeah.
And so yesterday, again, I'm back in the office and I'm trying to get my work done so I can leave. Another thing about Sky that I will never understand.
What's up?
She stays here at the office just doing weird, random, busy work.
Like
And
stuff
it-
she could do at home?
Well, yeah, nothing. Maybe she's trying to avoid.
I always,
So weird.
I always feel like it's for looks. Like, hey, I'm still here.
But nobody sees us back there.
No,
So
nobody's
I don't
around.
know. I don't know. I think it's she's trying to avoid going home.
Avoid. Okay, then I have it wrong because she's the first person here, last person to leave mentality.
Well, I think it's the thing of like, if I go home, the boo is gonna bug me, and I can't get this done, and he's gonna talk my ear off
what do
about
you
whatever.
Do, but what is she doing?
I don't know.
Like,
Honestly,
it
she's
can't-
doing appointments.
Like
and-
what?
But how
like
many
what though?
appointments?
Like, yeah, like how
Every
many
day?
appointments? How many
She-
fucking like?
every
You know
day-
what I'm saying?
Again, this is why I know. Every
Yeah.
day she has a to-do. Look at that. She has a to-do list, and that's every day.
What is it? Let me see.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have no
dying to
idea.
see.
Spots. I got to record a few commercials.
Why do you got to write that down? You don't remember?
Okay, so that's something. Okay, that's fine, but
Yeah.
that's not all the time. Okay.
I have to make a to-do list for my mom because she's going to be taking our dog for 3 nights, and she's never cared for a dog once in her life. So I need to make her a list.
Okay.
Thor.
There's somebody I have
That
to
I get,
send
actually.
a song to. That's on my to-do list.
A song too.
Yeah, somebody like we're gonna do an event. I have to pick a song for it. My HSA account. I need to make sure the balance is good because I have some automatic payments
You
on
need
that.
to note that. Just do it. You can't just click on your HSA while during a commercial break.
And it's just
It takes 2 seconds.
No, I have to log in. I don't have the app. I gotta log into the account.
The song thing just dawned on me. It's just talking about sending
I
a
know.
song for
I know.
the show we're going
I
to do.
know.
You just said shoot a text right now.
I haven't picked the song yet. I need to think about the song and then I
Yeah,
need to send
literally
it.
during a commercial break, I texted somebody and I said, "Hey, I want this song." He said, "Thanks." And I went, "No
Yep.
problem." You need to do a note for that.
Yeah.
I gotta
Is
schedule.
that how how overwhelmed she gets, or
I
how
gotta
busy
schedule,
she is?
I gotta schedule a massage. I need to take a photo of myself. I need to book a summer art class, laundry, bills, and Father's Day card. And there's still like 4 or 5 more things up here I gotta put on.
But
here.
those are all things you could accomplish in 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Like
and,
most of
and
those
these
things.
are all the little things I do after the show.
Laundry. How do you do that?
Well, no, that's one that I need to know as soon as I walk in the door. Get that going. Get that
don't
Don't
going.
remember?
Why isn't the boo doing it?
That, another good point.
Yeah.
Another
So-
good point.
So every day this
What is
happens.
going on?
Every
Eddie's
day
right.
she's doing this shit back in the office.
Oh,
Yep.
Sky.
And I hear phone Sky making appointments and all this shit.
Yep.
And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, go home.
And you're dead on it, Eddie,
Yeah,
because
I know.
if I walk in the door, the boo who's been home alone all morning needs human contact. Yeah. And so if
He's already jerked off 4 times.
Yeah.
Smoked a bunch of pot. So
Little
he's like, I gotta
lightheaded.
talk to somebody.
yeah. So if I were to go into our little home office and try and do stuff, like he'd just be there, talk.
You can't just say go away.
No, I find that
You
mean.
can't do that.
I
You
find that
can't do
mean.
that.
Haley will
What?
turn to
I'll
me.
be like, I need to be alone right now.
So if I have days where I don't do anything all day and I don't go to the plane, I don't do shit, and I don't talk to anybody, and Haley comes home, I talk to her,
Yeah.
and she'll turn to me and go, "Hey, can you just give me a few minutes? I love you, and I'm really sorry, but I just need a few minutes." And I go, "Okay," and she puts her headphones on, just chills.
Wow.
You gotta get it. I get it. It's you
Yeah.
know.
So I just, instead of having that, I would just rather stay here, do everything here. So when I walk in the door, bringing lunch, we can
Plus,
chat.
it kills time to get to lunch so that you can bring home lunch at an appropriate time.
That's
true
what it
as well.
is.
So it's all
It
it's
all
all
works
connected.
together.
It's all
I
connected.
know it. I know
Yeah,
it.
look at you. You're just sitting there. You know all this.
I've seen this for years.
Have you ever
guys.
thought about taking the list and going and like cutting it down the middle and going Sky things and then Boo things and then giving him his list?
Honeydew list?
Yeah, he has his own list at home that I've made for him. Yeah.
What's on that?
That's just like to do around the house
projects.
stuff. Project stuff. We got a roof vent issue going on right now.
right.
So anyway.
So all this stuff is going down
Yes,
as
daily.
usual, and I'm just trying to bang out whatever I got to do so I can get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I hear it. Sky gets up. She's gonna go use the bathroom or something. I don't know.
Deuce.
Probably.
Excuse me.
And she walks out into the hallway, and there is somebody there changing the air filter.
Yeah, you gotta change them.
So you just go around and
Yeah.
you go do your business and get out of there, right?
Yeah.
Why would you ever talk to that
No
human
need.
being? But of course, Sky can't do that. First thing out of her mouth is she's got to point out, oh, there's a ladder here. I shit you not, that's what she said. She walks out. There, it's not like she ran into the ladder. It's not in front of the door.
No.
She turns the corner,
right around the corner.
and she loudly goes, "Oh, there's a ladder there."
Like it's so out of the blue.
What?
It's there all the
Yeah,
time,
there's
to be
one-
It
honest.
startled me.
And I know what you're talking about. It's
Startled
not.
you?
It's not right around the corner.
No.
You go exit, and it's like at least
Yeah.
10 feet.
You're walking a few
walking.
steps.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a ladder here. And
Like-
of course, that gets the guy's attention.
Yeah.
And so he looks down from what he's doing
Like, oh god, how annoying is this chick? Probably.
No, he was
Oh,
very nice.
just wait.
He was very nice.
because it gets. That's weird in itself. Pointing out that, yes,
is.
there's a ladder here, Sky. You're okay. But it got so much worse when Sky decided to talk about the cologne he was wearing.
What?
So
I don't know, guys.
So I'm confronted with a ladder, and I go, "Oh, got a ladder here." and of course, I have to do the full body
Yes.
Oh, yeah, she jerks.
She's
jerk.
shocked. Oh.
Yeah, there it was. It jumped out at me.
almost died.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You didn't almost die.
Yeah. Okay. And then that's when this sweet guy who was changing the filter for the 80 millionth time, he's apologetic, because he assumes I almost walked into it based on my reaction, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna be another minute, and then I'll be out of your way." And then I feel bad, and then I start over talking as I do, and I start telling him "Oh, it's no big deal. No, you."
Oh, it's just like you guys are changing these often. What's going
Oh, my God.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and move on. Sorry.
You gotta get that out.
I agree with that.
And so I'm telling him, "Oh, no, you're fine. You do your thing. Plus, you're making this hallway smell really good right now, so you're good."
What the fuck does that even
What?
mean? Who says that to another human being, let alone another man? You're saying that to a man.
Weird thing
Yeah.
to say.
What a weird thing to say.
Yeah, and then I saw the look on his face, and then I go,
Here we go.
Well, I would
Over-explain.
admit- honestly-
Over-explain.
Oh, God.
Well, I would honestly think,
Oh.
oh, this bitch thinks I smell. Like
She's saying you smell
I-
good, though.
I know, but I think she's being sarcastic. Like you're making this hallway smell really good right now.
No, that wasn't my tone.
Well,
I was over the top
it
I
wasn't-
heard it. It wasn't like that.
But you know what I'm saying?
In some regards, it could be like that,
Okay.
but not in
But it
this-
wasn't the tone.
No.
Her tone
it
was more
just
like,
so
ah.
bizarre.
It's
Oh.
bizarre.
Like a mental patient.
It's kind of a little bit flirty sounding,
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
yes.
want to pound. I want to
I
get
feel
pounded.
Wait. And so when he looked down at me from the ladder, that was the vibe
You don't say things like
I
that.
got from his
No.
face. Is she hitting on me?
Like, should he drop his pants?
He's confused.
Well,
why?
your eye level to his
Yeah,
dick.
he's already up on
Yeah.
the ladder.
And that's when I kept over talking. No, my husband, and you smell really well. I
Why
have
did
to,
you drop your
Well,
husband?
because he has,
Poor guy.
because he has
You
a face
fucking
that
weirdo.
I'm trying to suck his dick on this ladder, and I'm not, you guys. That's not what I'm trying to do.
This guy's probably fearful of his job for sexual harassment and shit because
Yeah.
of this day and
Well,
age.
she
now
should be-
she's ra-
she should be
she's
fired
bringing
for sexual
husbands?
harassment.
Right?
I
Poor guy.
he smelled good, and I told him it was a compliment.
You don't say things like that.
You can't tell a man he smells good.
It's weird.
Yeah. I could tell Eddie he smells good. Or Thor they smell good. But you can't tell a
Well, we're
stranger
friends.
like that.
Yeah,
We're friends.
If some random girl
Yeah.
comes up to me, I've never spoken to this person in my life and goes, "Oh, you smell good."
I'd be like, oh, this chick wants this dick.
Okay.
I don't know if
I guess it's on.
Well, on the other hand, too, if I walked up to a girl and went, whoa, someone smells good.
Yeah, that's disgusting, right?
Yeah, you guys would be grossed out. If I walked up to you,
Think
Sky,
about
you
that.
didn't know me, and I went, whoa, you're making this place smell good. You'd be like, ew, get out of here, creep.
Yeah, creeper.
Exactly. Yeah, come on, bro.
2023, bro.
Yeah.
You can't talk about smell.
Wait, smells off limits.
Yes, I don't know.
2023.
Everything's off limits these days.
Yeah.
It's
So
true.
what the hell are you thinking?
Yeah, it came out a little awkward and a little more flirty. That I
Why did you have to say anything?
Sky,
Shut up!